If you have a dog who incessantly jumps up at any guest that comes over, and especially if they're a giant breed like Apollo here, then you're going to need this game. In today's video, I'm going to give you a quick 5-minute game that you can play with your dog every single time a guest comes over, and I can guarantee you that they will stop jumping as soon as they start playing this game. You're going to practice nice greetings. You're going to practice calm behaviors, and it's going to be a great relieving game for both you and your dog. So keep watching. Hi guys, my name is Madeline, and I have been training dogs for over half a decade now. And one of my favorite things is watching the pieces click into place, watching my dogs learn something new, regardless of age, breed, gender, any of that. All dogs can learn new tricks, and that is probably my absolute favorite thing with my dogs, is just watching them learn. It has brought me so much joy, especially when I was training service dogs for veterans with PTSD. It was the most rewarding thing watching them catch on to and be able to help with whether it's anxiety alerts or nightmares or even simple retrieves. All of that was so much fun to teach, and I'm so excited to help you out today with jumping on guests. I know this is a struggle for so many pet owners, and it's something that you can fix with such little stress. So let's get into the video. All right, so this game is helpful if you have an extra person, but if you don't have an extra person in the beginning, that is perfectly okay. So I'm going to be in my house, in where I normally greet guests. So my front door is literally right there, stone's throw away. And so most of my guests come into my living room. I've pushed all my couches away so that I have the most training space I can for you guys. But so that's the first thing we're going to need, is we're going to need a room where my dog has practiced jumping on guests before. The second thing we're going to need is just some kibble. I don't want anything too exciting, but I also want to make sure my dog is going to eat it. So we're going to make sure our dog is, especially in this quiet environment, we're going to make sure our dog is eating, whether that's giving them a few pieces of food, see if they're eating, going to check to see if their ears on. Sit. Yes. So he can listen to me. Perfect. Now we're set up for this game. And this is probably one of the easiest things that I've ever done with my dogs. It's a game called scatter feeding. And all you do is, I have probably about 8 pieces of food in my hands, and I'm going to scatter them around. If you have a guest with you, scatter them around your guest's feet or near your guest. If not, scatter them by your feet. And I'm just going to scatter them on the ground. And as he's picking up the food, I'm going to calmly pet his back. Yes, good boy. And then just repeat whenever he finishes the food. And pet his back. Good job. Let's do it one more time. No, that one went behind me. Good job, bud. Nice. You can talk calmly to your dog while you're practicing this, or you can just say nothing at all. The rules are really up to you. The biggest thing we want with our dogs is we want a calm environment. It's already exciting whenever guests come over, so we want to make it as calm as possible, especially when greetings are coming into play. So the first thing you notice is that we scattered food on the ground. That immediately keeps our dog's attention on the floor instead of up where the people are. And most of our guests are so excited seeing the dogs. Maybe they're talking in a high-pitched voice. This all adds value higher up, so they're more likely to jump. By placing the food on the floor and letting our dogs sniff it out, sniffing is a calming activity for our dogs. So already we are letting our dogs naturally calm themselves down, maybe even just a little bit, so that they're able to listen to us. And the second thing I did that also calms dogs down is I gave Apollo long and slow pets. That is also a very calming thing for your dog. So if you want to practice this separately, make these two different games, then you can do a scatter and just let it happen, getting the picture of a person standing here and I'm sniffing the ground, I'm calming down. And also, in a separate situation, you can easily one long pet, mark with our yes, and then deliver a treat. One long pet, yes, and then deliver a treat. That's way you can separate the two into two different games, or you can just keep it combined as one game. And these long pets are slow, easy, methodical. We're going with the direction our dog's fur is growing, and Apollo is shedding so bad. And by doing this, it's just relaxing to our dogs. Now, if we were to pet fast and maybe against their fur and really scratch into them, that would start to raise that arousal. And especially when it comes to greetings, we want to keep that as low as possible. Good job. If your dog struggles with jumping on guests when they come into your home, they also likely struggle with going on walks and pulling on leash, or maybe seeing other dogs or other animals on walks as well. And my online course, the 3-Minute Leash Fix, really dives into every single game you could play, everything you need to know about how to stop your dog from pulling on leash, how to stop them being reactive or aggressive, or just how to have a calmer walk in general. My online course, the 3-Minute Leash Fix, goes through everything you need step by step, even giving you a transformation plan that goes over exactly what to play and when to play it. I have poured my heart and soul into this course. I love every minute of it. And if you want to check it out, the link is in the description below. While I'm practicing this scatter feed with Apollo, I want to talk to you guys about why just saying off or teaching your dog an off cue doesn't work in this situation. You see, when guests come over, they are very highly aroused. They're so excited to see these guests. They are pumped, maybe even a little bit scared. They have all of these emotions running completely wild. And so when you start shouting commands at them, they're at a level that they're not even able to hear you. Their arousal level is so high that they are not even listening. Ears off, no one's home. Or what's it? Lights off, no one's home. That's what it is. And so that's why your off cue doesn't work, because they're in such an aroused state, they can't even listen to you. No matter what you try, they won't be able to listen to you. And so we need to change their arousal state, which is exactly what this game is doing. And that's why you should play a game like this instead of just yelling off at them. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all those fun things. Have a great day, guys. Keep on training.